Hey guys, Jack on Wrist here, back with another video. And in today's video, I want to do another discussion style video where I answer a question and I ask you what you guys would say about it. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing what one watch brand would you wear for the rest of your life. Now this would basically mean that every watch in your collection would have to be of one brand. And so for this question, I have two answers. One's more of a contingent answer, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a second. And then I have obviously a real answer. So I'll start with the real answer being Omega. Now, I love Omega. Personally, my first ever watch was an Omega. It was a DeVille from my great-grandfather, so there's definitely a sentimental connection there as well. But a really awesome brand. I do love the current day DeVille lineup, obviously the dress watch lineup. They do a lot of cool things there. They do have the Omega Speedmaster, probably the most, if not maybe the second most recognizable watch in the world. It's definitely an icon, and they have a lot of different colorways of that. They have the Omega Aquaterra, probably the one watch from Omega I would buy if I only had to buy one. Super versatile. It's a dive watch in some aspects or in terms of the water resistance, but also very dressy at the same time. So definitely a great sport everyday watch. They have the Omega Seamaster, again a top 3 most recognizable diver in the world, and obviously James Bond's watch. And they have just a lot of different things in their catalog that are really, really interesting. I think overall, if I had to pick one brand, it would probably be Omega, just because of the different versatilities with each of their different lineups, the different colorways and different things that just make it exciting. But my second answer would actually be Seiko, but my answer is contingent on actually getting Seiko and Grand Seiko in the same sort of idea there. I love Seiko. I love some of their lower end stuff, or I guess you could call it lower end. The Seiko SKX, the Presage lineup with the cocktail times, the Marine Master, which is definitely getting more up there in price. But I also love Grand Seiko, and I know if I only could pick one brand to look at on my wrist every single day, it would probably be a Grand Seiko, just because of the dials and the finishing. They're just so beautiful. I know that'd be a very interesting watch, or different versions of watches from Grand Seiko to look at every single day. There's a saying that to impress others you buy a Rolex, to impress yourself you buy a Grand Seiko, and I think that's true. They're really beautiful. And I know if I can get that Grand Seiko part of it and the Seiko part of it, I would definitely love just the amount of watch choices I would get with that choice. But if you consider that cheating, which is totally fine, I would probably stick with Omega. Now, this is where I ask you guys, what do you guys think? What one watch brand defines you? What one watch catalog do you like? If you only could pick one watch brand to wear for the rest of your life, what would you pick? I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say, and I'd like to hear your reasoning in the comment section down below. But with that being said, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one.